All right, we're on round 3. We're currently 1-1. Not doing as well as I hoped, but I would like to chalk that up to getting matched against What If Yellow early. What If Yellow was definitely the player that I was most scared to play against, and rightfully so. I think What If Yellow is a very good player and also has a tendency to play decks that perform really well against this list. That I was thinking What If Yellow would play Death Blast. Did not play Death Blast, but played an Enya list that is not a bad Death Blast imitator. It's a little bit more of a control list. But now we're just waiting for Drevode. My heart is like racing. I know that there's not really any stakes on this, but I just want to prove myself, guys. Oh. So, we've already checked. Drevode is on a Made Mighty by Metal list. Really cool deck. I've seen this deck. I think Drevode was playing it in casual. I don't think Drevode has seen the deck I am using recently. I don't think Drevode has any main deck way to deal with Grimmish. Just going to quickly confirm that. Drevode has Fight, so that I was wrong. So I think we're not going to play that risky game plan, and instead we are going to do Waste Chucker and then turn to Ixxi before we pull our Grimmish out. Ixxi Waste Chucker is our next turn, is what I'm saying. And then maybe we get to Mark of the Demon something on turn 3 and put in our Grimmish. A hard mulligan. Possibly looking for Fight, but we're not going to ever give Drevode the opportunity for Fight to be relevant. Okay, so this is what we want. We got all of our Mark of the Demons, which is awkward, but we can use them to kill the Snail. Awkward draw for us, but not the end of the world. We'll put this in front in case... Is it Rabid Rabbit in Drevode's list? I see no Rabid Rabbit, so we're good on that. So we are going to put in a copy of Grimmish. And we could play another Grimmish, but it opens us up to getting hit by Fight. So I think we're going to Mark of the Demon here. So that we could potentially Mark of the Demon a second time later. Okay. Swap this Grimmish out. The only way this goes wrong is if Drevode controlled temporal anomalies away our Grimmish, and then the following turn uses Fight. In which case we just lose the game. It's as simple as that. We could Mark of the Demon here and kill the Snail. We could also put Infected Devil in the Assault Zone. And I think it's a either is probably fine. This is a little more resource efficient, but it also risks that we don't trade effectively, so I think we'll do that. Just try to end the game sooner. This Seek the Prophet could have pulled Adaptive Hulker or one of any. One of money. Okay, so we do trade here, which is good. They have no way to play for board-ish. They have Made Mighty. We can't turn this into a Grimmish, which is unfortunate. We can Once Was Clean and have that kill a Made Mighty. That seems okay. I think that's probably the best move for us. And I think we're going to throw away our Grimmish, because both Puppet the Feeble and Demonize are very good, because Puppet the Feeble can take the Snail. Solid. This turn, we Puppet the Feeble. We turn this into a guy that flies. And these will trade with Made Mighty, but leave Made Mighty at 1 health, which is not great. But we get the flyer, which I think is probably worth it. We also get to kill the Snail, which is also good. Oh, no Made Mighty, so we actually get to push for an insane amount of damage, because the Snail hits for a lot. We're at no risk of getting killed here. This can't turn into anything meaningful. This kills with flying damage at some point. I think we put this out and swap it right away to get another flyer to just try to close out the game as quick as humanly possible. Could throw out a Demonize this turn, but I think it's probably better to save it for the Made Mighty by Metal. I think we're going to shuffle away Glimpse instead of throw away Once Was Clean, because Once Was Clean can turn into Zac, which is okay. It's a true Infinity Wars classic we just got to see. So 2 flyers, so we do get the kill here. Nice. Nice and quick. Nice and quick and went according to our game plan. And I think, again, we're going to end up siding in our Scrambles because they're so good against Made Mighty. But then again, Made Mighty shrinks from Made Mighty into something else that is debatably also quite good. Extirpate's probably also good. Devil of Despair, not so much. Two-Face... honestly, Grimmish has been working really well for us, so I don't feel like I need to do the Two-Face. I may have wasted a sideboard opportunity with Two-Face. Maybe Grimmish is just a safer card than I thought. This Puppet the Feeble is so good in this match. Zac is surprisingly a little weak here because it doesn't kill everything in their assault zone. So we want the 2 Scrambles. We probably want Extirpate. What do we cut, though? Very tough calls. Profane Critter could get cut, maybe. Yeah, let's cut Profane Critter. Okay, I'm just gonna let Trev know that I'm ready. Okay. And again, I think we have a pretty straightforward game plan. This is a very bad opener for us because it has Grimmish and Zac, which we don't want in our opener. This is a lot better. We also have priority, which means that we get the huge advantage of doing our Grimmish thing with priority. So we're going to go ahead and just do that. Okay, so now we can do our Grimmish game plan. Pop that out. Play a Waste Chucker, and I think we're going to drop Glimpse here, because I think these other cards are actually quite good for us. Possibly. This is great against the Snail. Spontaneous Combustion is maybe a little weaker. Yeah, let's drop the Spontaneous Combustion instead. Okay. We can pop that out, or we could do the double Grimmish, but I think, again, I'd rather just play it safe. This is a pretty solid setup. We don't need to cast Glimpse here yet, so I think we're not going to. I think I'd rather wait till we see a Snail. It's got a couple blockers now. Now we're going to go for our second Grimmish. We swap that. That'll get us Grimmish, and the following turn we put Grimmish away. Defending. Okay, so we put Grimmish away. That'll get us another copy of the Infected Devil, which is okay. And I think we're going to Puppet the Feeble. Get rid of that. And Glimpse, we could Glimpse our Spontaneous Combustion. Might be okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Just to draw a card. So I think we're getting to the point where we're probably going to close out the game relatively soon. Okay. Oh, we lose. Oh, damn. Okay. now we put in the Two-Face. Okay. But we're going to use our gold copies. Because why not? Here we go. Game 3. We can do this. We have this. I wonder how Trevode is going to feel about the Grimmish switch out. Makes our deck a lot lower risk. This is a fine opener. We will discard... I guess we'll discard the Infected Devil. Or maybe we discard Hinekri. Tough call. So we do this. Turn 2, we do Rock Chucker, get Two-Face. Turn 3, play Infected Devil. Yeah, I think I'll discard Hinekri for the flexibility of... Actually, flyers are so good, though. But he probably has more flying hate. He's probably got Hulking Sniper and anti-air missile still. Much harder amount. There's more thinking involved when you've got Grimmish out of the equation. Up to 3 resources on turn 2. Very interesting. Curious to see what that's going to be. Ixxi pushes for damage harder. Rock Chucker. Actually, they push for about the same amount of damage. We're going to do the Two-Face thing. Oops. We're running out of Infected Devils to swap Two-Face into, which is a little awkward. Push for damage faster by doing this, so I think we're going to do that. Fight would be bad for us, but I frankly just don't think I need to care. We can also Puppet the Feeble our own Two-Face. Okay, get in for some good damage. Turn 4, play Hinekri, I think, is probably our play. Again, we're just pushing for damage. There's the fight. We're okay with that, though. It is a necessary thing for us to make that kind of play. Could swap the Ixxi. Just hope they don't have more fights. Really want to draw one of our scrambles. Anti-air missile. Blade the Madness. Okay, that is a wild move. There's Scramble, which is good. We can do our Zac play. And the question is, do we want him in the assault zone or the defense zone? I think we're just going to put him in the assault zone. These cost 4. Big trouble now. So I think we're going to set up for Scramble. If we get really lucky, we'll pull a guy out of our deck that makes us discard this. So I think Scrambles are... That's what we need to happen, because it nerfs most of these guys to be significantly smaller. No Scramble yet. That is okay. We do have a double Scramble play coming to us, though. We could Puppet the Feeble. I think we recruit another 1-drop. May end up taking a lot of damage. I think we'll demonize that. And I think we will Puppet the Feeble. Oh wait, we can Puppet the Feeble the flippin' elephant, can't we? Because it costs 4. Then we can't demonize it the next turn. So we'll demonize. Defend. Put out a guy. And we will take a Snail, because it will probably kill something. We may take a lot of damage, but that is a cost I'm willing to pay. Okay, Scramble, and we just pray to the gods. Here we go. Hope we come out on top of that. We're getting some 4-drops, which is nice. 4-drops are usually good. And we're probably going to hit all of the Made Mighty by metals, which are going to also turn into 4-drops, but it's really nerfing them, which is good. And I believe that we're probably safe from Denial of Magic here, because I don't think these count as being their original cost anymore. So I'm pretty sure these are 5 cost as all cards see them. This is big for us. Huge. Huge. And I think we go for another one. Another Scramble. Or we could go for a Zach play now. We still have Zach in the deck. Go for Zach. And we'll take the Volcano Carrier for a turn. So that's going to push for a lot of damage. Worst thing that we could see would be like a Calamity, I think. Which Dravode would have had to sideboard that in, so hopefully we don't see a Calamity. But if there is a Calamity, we are in big trouble. So there's our Zach. We can swap some things if we want. This turns into a turns into a guy. Could throw out the Scramble again. I think we're going to do Spontaneous Combustion and draw a card, though. Do we have another Once Was Clean in the deck? Did we just screw up? I think we're good. I don't remember playing two. And I suppose we want the Splitter Light to die. Because then we have more guys that we can turn with Scramble. Denial of Magic. Could be trying to force a tie here. I mean, Scramble seems like a pretty solid play with Made Mighty by Metal on the board, turning into a 7-drop. 7-drops are a lot worse. We don't have any more Two-Faces, so we can't upgrade any of these. We don't have any more Zacks, so we can't upgrade any of those. So I think what we do is recruit a 1-drop, Scramble. We may end up discarding our Glimpse, which is okay. It does throw away our Zack, but that's a cost I'm willing to pay right now to get rid of this and possibly close out the game this turn. Could defend just in case, maybe. Just a little scared still. Could play around Denial of Magic by doing Glimpse, Scramble. Might be a safer play. Let's do that. What even is this? I don't think that's supposed to be in Scramble's pool. Spontaneous Combustion looking really strong for us. This guy overcharged to make him attack, so I think we do that. Okay, so I'm being told that this spirit may have actually come off of a character that transforms into a spirit when it's deployed. That explains what was going on. Make a guy. Or, well, I guess we'll draw first. So let's draw. Play Spontaneous Combustion. Make a guy. Overcharge this. I think we have this. Avatar of Lingbao was the card we wanted to see come out of there, but Spontaneous Combustion has a really high chance of killing the other 3 blockers, and this can attack into Avatar of Lingbao without dying. He's going for morale. So we do win. Whew. Oh, good games.